The galactic database listed Earth as XR7743, a Class V death world located in the unfashionable outer spiral arm of the Milky Way. According to the Unified Galactic Council's planetary classification system, any world with a threat index above 7.2 was deemed uninhabitable. Earth scored a staggering 9.4. Anna pressed her palm against the transparent aluminum viewport of the UGC observation station, watching the blue marble rotate slowly beneath her. She had spent 3 standard years studying humanity as part of the xenoanthropology core, and still, the contradictions troubled her sleep cycles. "You're thinking too hard again," David said, approaching with 2 containers of what humans called coffee. His boots made soft magnetic clicks against the deck plating. Anna accepted the beverage, her secondary manipulator appendages folding politely against her thorax. As a Keshari, she possessed 6 limbs and compound eyes that could perceive 17 different color spectrums. David, by contrast, was alarmingly fragile-looking. Bilateral symmetry, soft skin, only 2 eyes that could barely process the visible spectrum. "I don't understand how your species survived," she admitted, her translation implant rendering her chittering speech into flawless standard. "Your homeworld is actively hostile." David smiled, that peculiar facial expression humans used to convey everything from amusement to threat. "You've been reading the Council reports again. The atmospheric composition alone should have prevented complex life," Anna continued, pulling up a holographic display. "Oxygen levels at 21% create constant oxidation stress. Your water cycle produces violent electrical storms. The tectonic activity generates earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. And don't get me started on the microorganisms." "Germs," David supplied helpfully. "Germs that kill, bacteria, viruses, fungi, parasites, prions." Anna's antennae quivered with distress. Every other species in the galaxy evolved in stable, gentle environments. The Keshari homeworld has no weather, no seasons, no predators larger than my smallest claw, but Earth seems designed to murder its inhabitants. David took a sip of his coffee, apparently unbothered by the scalding temperature that would have sent Anna to the medical bay. "That's kind of the point, though. The pressure made us stronger." "Stronger," Anna projected data into the air between them. "Humans can survive only between approximately 0 and 40 degrees Celsius without technological assistance. You require constant hydration. Your immune systems are in perpetual warfare with microscopic invaders. You have more than 600 species of bacteria in your mouths alone." "Your mouths, David." He laughed. "You should see what's in our intestines." Anna's exoskeleton rippled with revulsion. "I've read the reports. It's horrifying. Yet somehow you call this normal gut flora and consider it essential to survival." "Because it is," David said. "We evolved alongside everything trying to kill us. We didn't fight Earth. We became part of it. Every virus that didn't kill our ancestors made our immune system smarter. Every famine taught us to store energy. Every predator that hunted us made us better hunters." Anna pulled up another file. "Your planet hosts megafauna that can crush you with single blows, ocean predators with rows of serrated teeth, reptiles whose venom can kill in minutes, arachnids, insects. Even your plants have evolved defensive toxins." "Yeah, but we learned which ones to eat and which ones to avoid," David said. "And then we domesticated the dangerous ones. Horses used to be prey animals that could kick hard enough to shatter ribs. Now we ride them. Wolves were pack hunters that saw us as food. Now they're dogs and they sleep in our beds." "That's insane." "That's adaptation." David gestured toward Earth below. "Every challenge down there made us innovate. We learned to make fire because the nights were cold and dark. We invented agriculture because food was scarce. We developed medicine because disease was everywhere. We created civilization because alone we'd die. Together, we could conquer a death world." Anna was quiet for a moment, processing. The Council believes humans are dangerous. We know, David's expression hardened slightly. We've read our own classification. Highly aggressive species from a high-gravity, high-danger environment, extreme pack-bonding behaviors, persistence predator psychology, recommended contact protocols, extreme caution. It's not wrong, though, Anna said softly. Your species has only been spacefaring for 200 years, and you've already established colonies on 14 worlds, including 3 that other species abandoned as uninhabitable. The sulfur moon of Titan 7. You built a thriving settlement there in 5 years. The Vrexani tried for 3 decades and lost 2,000 colonists. David shrugged. We're used to places that want us dead. To us, it's just another Tuesday. Anna pulled up footage from the Titan 7 colony. Humans in environment suits, working in clouds of toxic gas, building habitats from local materials, laughing as they described the conditions as challenging but manageable. One human child, David had taught her the word child, was playing in a recreation area, completely unbothered by the fact that stepping outside without protection would result in death within 90 seconds. This is what disturbs the Council, Anna said. Other species expand slowly, carefully to worlds similar to their homeworlds. But humans, you look at a death world and see potential. You thrive in conditions that would traumatize other species, and you bond with everything. Bond. Anna gestured to herself. You've tried to make me your friend. I'm an insectoid alien with a completely different biochemistry, and you brought me coffee and asked about my day. Well, yeah, you're my colleague, I like you. Exactly. Humans tried to befriend the silicon-based crystalline entities on Kepler 442b. You adopted the semi-sentient swarm creatures of Proxima Station as pets. You form emotional attachments to your machines, your vehicles, even the automated cleaning units on the station. Mr. Whiskers does a good job, David said defensively. He deserves appreciation. You named your vacuum robot Mr. Whiskers. He's earned it. Anna felt something strange. If she had to name it using human terminology, it might be affection. This is what makes your species so unique and so concerning. You don't just survive death worlds. You love them. You see a universe full of danger and think adventure. You encounter hostile aliens and try to understand them. You face extinction-level threats with humor and determination. David looked out at Earth, his expression unreadable. It's because we know how fragile everything is. Every human alive is the descendant of survivors. Our ancestors survived ice ages, plagues, famines, wars, natural disasters. We carry that survival instinct in our DNA, but we also carry something else, hope. Hope. The belief that tomorrow can be better than today, that we can make it better. Earth tried to kill us for millions of years, and instead of giving up, we built cities. We painted art. We wrote poetry. We looked up at the stars and decided we belonged there too. Anna's primary eyes focused on David's face. The Council debates whether to limit human expansion. They fear what you might become. And what do you think? Anna considered carefully. I think the galaxy has been stable for too long, safe, comfortable. We've avoided the hard places, the dangerous unknowns. But humans, you run toward them. You've reminded us that life isn't meant to be safe, it's meant to be lived. David smiled again, and this time Anna understood the emotion behind it. Does this mean you'll recommend continued human integration? I'll recommend that the Council stops thinking of Earth as a death world, Anna said, and starts thinking of it as a teacher. Because if humans learn to thrive in those conditions, perhaps they can teach the rest of us how to thrive too, how to be brave, how to adapt, how to hope. Below them, Earth continued its ancient rotation, a world of storms and earthquakes, predators and plagues, beauty and terror, a death world that had given birth to dreamers. Anna raised her coffee container, to Earth. David clinked his cup against hers, to home. And somewhere in the galactic database, the classification remained XR7743, Class V Death World. But now, in the notes section, a Keshari xenoanthropologist had added a single line. Humanity's homeworld, highly dangerous, highly recommended study. They call it home, and perhaps that says everything we need to know about them. And